it's not like you know, unless you choose to when you're going to die, and maybe that's one reason to choose to die earlier.
And we get back to what I
spend all that money.
So you don't spend it all on caregivers and this and that.
Talking about dying and end-of-life care was actually the purpose of this friendly gathering. Authors Dunnett and Carollyne Haynes have both written books on the topic and are preparing to offer a workshop in Vancouver at the Word on the Street Festival.
We realized that we had a few things to learn about making a workshop book presentation, so we've invited a handful of friends here today who have different qualities to contribute to the event.
This would be the perfect group to have a little fun with, but also ask to share deeply what worries them, and also what they would want to hear from a duo like Carollyne and myself, whose interest is to raise the level of discussion around the issues in what we call Elderland.
I think for some people it actually would be a good thing, because they would have so many more people in their lives and they might have more actually happening.
I'm hoping to get people thinking about prenuptial, if they want to get married in the senior years, prenuptial agreements, the importance of having an accurate will. But one of the big things is family communication. No secrets, to keep everybody on the same page so that everybody knows what's going on. And of course, the big one is make sure that the interests of the senior, the elderly parent, are kept forefront.
We two friends have, in our lives, produced this material that now as friends we can use in our own little project to be part of the shift.
The shift that Janet refers to is what needs to happen in order for everyone to have quality end-of-life care.
It's really important that we make that balance. It's like an eagle, which is going to fly, and its medical assistance in dying is strong, but its palliative care is a broken wing. That whole thing called palliative care, in Canada, 1 in 3 people who is wanting it and ready for it is ever going to get it. The truth is, in Canada, it's 1 in 4 adult Canadian citizens have some caregiving connection. Instead of being this sort of little secret, oh no, I'm not a caregiver, I'm a daughter. All those doctors go off duty, all those paid people go home, probably to their own mothers, where there are unpaid people looking after them. But we're the caregivers, the ones that see the trends, and we know what quality looks like. So we're unique, with a voice that is absolutely unique. And in the dialogue and the interactions that lead to how we spend our money, there's this big blank called the people that are experiencing the issue as caregivers. So my passion project is to see what little I can do to raise the oomph of caregivers realizing that they are experts and that they need to speak out.
I watched my mother go through needing home care, and I watched Jim's family, you know, his father, as he got older and moved into a senior's residence. And you realize that these are things you're going to have to start thinking about, because before you know it, it'll be your turn to decide, you know, are you going to go into a senior's home? Are you going to live with family? You know, do you stay independent?
Carollyne wrote about these concepts with a fictional story in her book, A Matter of Issue. Janet's book, The Dwindling, was written from her life experiences.
It was a period of about 10 years, and I've put a beginning and the end is obvious, they pass on. So mine is just one book, you know, it's no big deal. The thing that makes it special is that it's no big deal. It's everybody's story, and everybody has a different pattern, but there's some universal things that are going on. And my commitment is to pull the lid off the challenges and the good parts and the differences that it makes in our lives, so that other caregivers don't feel all alone and isolated, but that as a group become something that is part of our, the way we change the society.